because it happens within council jurisdiction. And I think we're all of the understanding that the council takes an interest in the protection of community values. It also presents unique responsibilities for the council, excuse me, because the industry and its dogs create a demand for compliance checking, ensuring that all dogs are registered, which is already a duty of the council, is of utmost importance. We would like the council to, 1, start seeking weekly injury reports. This is common practice in America, not that that's probably a place we want to mention right now, and insist on a list of microchip numbers of the dogs racing each week. The Christchurch Greyhound Racing Club will be required to present this information to Animal Control as a way of assisting the council in meeting its requirements of enforcing dog registration. Perhaps a bylaw requiring the club to comply would ensure that this happen. In closing, I'd like to put to the council some food for thought. A subculture that trains the world's fastest dogs to chase things cannot be regarded as a responsible community group, given that they also have an emerging duty to place those same dogs into urban communities in retirement. Thanks for your time.
We've got a couple of minutes. Does anyone have any questions? Ray.
Hi there. Are there any implications from the recent rulings in Australia?
Implications from the overturn, the New South Wales, for the dogs in New South Wales? Well, I think wasn't prepared for questions, so I don't have a lot of information with me to answer a lot. But what I do know is that there is varying feelings on that recent overturn of the law. Some consider it to be wrongdoing for the dogs. Some consider that it could actually end up being good in the long run and the long-term prospects for the animals, and that it would require more from the breeders.
Thank you.
Pauline?
Thank you. I know that we have, rehome a greyhound here in Christchurch or in New Zealand, but do you think that they take all the animals, or do you know what happens to animals if they don't go there and they're past their use-by date? And have you got any numbers around that?
Well, last year we do know that from stats that have been taken from just last year alone, that 600 dogs, approximately 600 dogs, have gone unaccounted for. So they've taken the statistics of the animals that have been bred, the animals that have been registered to breeders, and then those going into rehoming programs, and there are 600 dogs presently unaccounted for.
Well, thank you very much. That's certainly considerable food for thought. Thank you very much for your presentation.
Shall I come back and collect it later on, or?
Yeah, I'm just not sure what. Can you just perhaps leave a petition form? You could take the clipboard,
sure,
and then individual councillors that want to sign it. Well, we can send it back to you.
Well, it has to be in. It's actually being presented to Parliament on Wednesday, so in order for me to get it up there, I'd probably have to send it off on Saturday. Is it possible that I could pick it up later on in the day? Or?
Yep, sure. Yep. Yeah, we'll leave it at ground floor reception for you. Okay, and perhaps somebody can let you know. We've got your phone number, so we can give you a ring when it's available.
Great.
Thank you. Now we move on to deputations by appointment, and we had Tracy Charnock, who has presented before on the item on the agenda, item number 7. Options for addressing fast food retail outlets. I've shared with her our approach that we intend to take with that, and so she's going to come back next week and present at the beginning of the meeting next week. So thank you for that. And now you're definitely on the agenda, so you're well and truly there.